You run a digital marketing agency and you need clients right now. Let's talk about that in today's video. Hey, it's Alzay Calhoun with Coveted Consultant, and in this video I want to introduce to you a client acquisition strategy that you can do immediately. It doesn't require a bunch of fancy software, it doesn't require you to be a fancy salesperson, and it doesn't matter what size agency you run. Now, I am assuming though that you have seen the first two videos already. We already agree that local businesses are just better to focus on in the short term, and we already agree that you should have a service that solves a real problem. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there are links to both videos in the description. If you do know what I'm talking about, let's move forward. So, what should you do right now if you're looking for clients right now? Print off your bank statement and see where you currently spend money. You just found your prospecting list. So there are companies on that list that are local to you. You can drive and go see them. There are companies on that list that you already plan to go to today or next week or next month. So the next time you go, let's do the following. First of all, you should shop as normal. Nothing has changed. You shop as normal, and when you shop, you ask for the manager or you ask for the owner, whoever makes the most sense. And then you tell them. Now, warning, when you ask for the manager or the owner is typically called over when there's a problem, right? So they're going to come to you with, what's the problem face? So you got to kind of settle them down, right? So my name is Alzay Calhoun, and I come here all the time, and I really like the blank that you guys do here. I like the service, I like the food, I like how you guys follow up, whatever it is. But it would be easier for me if insert that digital marketing need. So it'd be easier for me if I could just buy your stuff online. It'd be easier for me if I could share your material on Facebook or on Twitter. It'd be easier for me if I could find your newsletter more quickly in my email inbox or whatever, right? Whatever that problem you know you can solve for that you notice in the digital marketing world, insert that here. Who does that for you? Be quiet and let them tell you. They'll probably tell you a story about a guy who they used to hire, some agency of record or whatever. It doesn't matter what they say because your response is going to be the following. Look, let me be honest. I run a local digital marketing agency, and I think there are some simple things you can do to get more people like me to spend more money with you. Do you have 30 minutes for this conversation? Do you have 30 minutes this week where we can talk about it? All you're trying to do is open the door for a conversation. Sometimes they'll say, hey, you know what, I've got time on Thursday, come back and we can talk about it then. Or you'll take their card, you'll follow via email, and you'll secure a time at that point. All you're trying to do from this flow is just get a meeting. It's to have an honest conversation. So actually, let's try that out live in this video, shall we? And scene. Oh, hey. This is really nice. Listen, is your manager around? I just want to talk to him for a second. Sure, not a problem. Glad I didn't do it. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Hey, my name is Alzay Calhoun, and I shop here all the time. Actually, I love the apples. I found that they were on sale today. But you know, it would be easier for me if I knew when your local sales were. Like, why don't you post them on the website? Who does that stuff for you guys? Yeah, we got a guy who does our website, but you know, I send him some things and he updates it like once a month, but we just haven't gotten to the place of putting coupons out on the actual website yet. Well, look, let me be honest. I run a digital marketing agency, and I think there's some really simple things you could do from a digital marketing perspective that would help people like me spend more money with people like you. The coupon thing, which is just an example. So if you want, sometime this week, we can have a conversation about 30 minutes. We can just kind of talk about what's possible. How does Friday sound? Friday. No, Friday's not a good day because we do inventory on Friday. But I may have some time Monday or Tuesday. Okay, that can work. Why don't I take your card from you and I'll send you an email and then we'll lock in a time via email. Sure, sounds great. Excellent. I've got your card, so I'll talk to you then. And see. As you can see, this doesn't need to be a very complex thing. But it does put you in a situation to have the right kind of conversation with the right kind of client who you can talk about doing the right kind of work for. So once you get in this rhythm, it's easier to maintain this rhythm. But you got to start. So there's your challenge. Go have a conversation. Hey, it's Alzay again, and thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Let's talk about some next steps. Next step number 1, please post your comment, your question, your thought, or your response in the comment box below. That dialogue helps all of us better digest the content. It also helps me understand what videos I should be creating next. Next step, number 2, what are you going to do with the information that you now have? What I find, unfortunately, is that most people don't do anything. It's just too easy to watch 19 more videos or to read 45 more blog posts. I'll be honest with you, the videos that you're receiving here are snapshots from a much larger, better organized coaching program. So if you're over the information and you know it's time to execute, you may really appreciate the coaching program. There's a free training somewhere on this page right here. You can click it, and that free training will tell you all about what the program is and is not. And if it makes sense, you can join. Either choice you make, I'm so glad to have you as a part of this community, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.